Hey, what's up, you guys? Tom is back with another Linsense video. Today I have a fragrance from the house of Banana Republic. This fragrance has been getting plenty of hype as of late. I mean, not as far as like YouTube or anything like that, but different fragrance groups, people are starting to find this fragrance more readily available at their local rack stores. The rack store being Burlington, because I have yet to find any of these fragrances at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Ross. Burlington has been pretty much spot on with these fragrances. And the fragrance we're going to be discussing today is Banana Republic Dark Cherry and Amber. Now, I'm not sure if this is part of the Icon line, because I think the Icon line has like numbers. So, for instance, there's the Vintage Green 83. I got a Oud Mosaic that I just actually purchased today as well. I'll do a separate video on that. That's got a 17 on it. Black Platinum's got like a number 6 on it. So, I'm not sure if this is part of an Icon line or what it's a part of, but it's pretty much got like the same bottle type, the same presentation as those other ones. So, maybe it is a part of that. I'm not sure. If you guys know, let me know. But here you go. Banana Republic Dark Cherry Amber again. Man, Burlington's been having all these things been laying around, man. Like they have like I said, Mosaic Oud. I got that one today. They've been having the Vintage Green as of late again. Tonka, I've seen that one a few times. Didn't pull the trigger on that one. Just because Tonka Bean, for me, if that says Tonka Bean, to me it sounds like it's going to be overly sweet. Sometimes that Tonka Bean is just a little bit too sweet for me, so that's why I've passed on that right now. But man, seen this a number of times, kind of passed on it, seen some other stuff that I wanted to get, but I finally pulled the trigger on this bad boy. Now, I've sprayed some of this about an hour ago on my hand. I'm going to spray some on my wrist as well, so I can give you kind of take on the opening, and it's also the dry down. Okay, now the opening has cherry, and I believe it has pink freesia. I think I'm not saying that right. Freesia, it's like a flower. In the middle notes, I believe there is some praline, and I think it's cherry blossom, I think it's called. And then at the heart we have amber, cedar, and I believe that's pretty much it. If there's any more, I'll definitely put the notes on the screen for you guys to take a look at that a little bit later, okay? But as with all these Banana Republics, they come in a box like this. It sits in that little opening just like that. Nice presentation, as always, with these Banana Republics. Beautiful bottle, nice, simple, nice dark cherry amber right here. The bottle on this one is red. I don't know what color the juice is, but man, that would be nice if the juice was red as well. The caps on these are always amazing. I just wish that was a magnetic cap, but these definitely click into place. You can hold them up like that. And these caps are heavy as heck, dude. You can probably kill someone if you throw this hard enough at someone's head. But with all that being said, paid $20. So we're going to see if this fragrance is worth 20 bucks or should we just pass on it, okay? Now, as far as some of the reviews on this, I've seen a lot of people say the opening is amazing. The opening is beautiful. The only problem is the opening dissipates pretty fast. And a lot of people have been complaining about performance. Some people have been saying they've only getting like 2 to 3 hours. So 2 to 3 hours on a $19 fragrance, that's kind of still not, that's not good enough. For me, if you're paying $20, you should at least get 4 to 6 hours. But if people are really getting under 3, $20 is still, to me, a little bit too expensive. You might as well just go out there and get one of those no-named fragrances that are just sitting on the counters at the TJ Maxx's and Marshalls. Get those for like 10 bucks and get those. But we'll see, okay? So here we go. Dark Cherry Amber. Again, remember I have the dry down on the fist right here, the left fist. So we're going to spray on the left wrist as well, okay? But, man, with this fragrance, those 2 sprays has got the whole car smelling like tart cherry juice. If you guys have ever smelled that, or even some cherries that are on the stove bubbling, just making the whole house smell like just plump cherries, juicy cherries, sweet cherries, tart. It's exactly what you get with this. It's very tart, very fruity, that cherry smell. Now, I've given this wear already, like I said, about an hour ago. The cherry note is amazing. You get a little bit of florals, probably from that Phrygia. If I'm saying that right, please correct me if I'm not. The praline is going to add that sweetness, almost like a caramelish type sweetness. But man, maybe it seems like when I sprayed this earlier on my hand, I was getting a lot of cherry, but it seemed like it faded away pretty fast. On my wrist, man, that cherry and that floral note together is kind of giving it like this sweet candy-like aroma, which is very beautiful. Almost like a cherry starburst, if you will. Man, so again, you're getting a little bit of that praline, a little bit of sweetness. Again, you got a cherry blossom, I believe that is the other floral note in here, which would be in the middle. And then again at the end, amber and cedar. Now, the dry down, man, honestly, this was about 2 hours ago. And I'm not getting that much from my hand right here. So that was literally an hour, maybe an hour and a half ago. So as far as what people are talking about, as far as performance, man, I might have to tend to agree with them, because I mean, I'm almost getting absolutely nothing on my hand. I actually sprayed some of the oud earlier too on this hand, and I'm still getting a nice smell on that one. I'm still getting a strong oud smell on that one. Like I said, I will do a review on the oud one maybe tomorrow or the next day. But this cherry, the dry down, it was the same hour and a half ago that I sprayed both of these. I'm almost getting almost no smell at all. If there is, there's a little bit of amber that's kind of really light. But man, it's almost all gone. But on this wrist, and I'm not sure if it's because the wrist and the hand, two different little spots, but I've sprayed plenty of things on my hands before that smell like almost they got a scent like 4 or 5 hours after I've sprayed it. So I don't know if it's because it's on my hand or whatnot, but on the wrist, like I said, that opening, that middle note of praline and cherry blossom mixed with that cherry and Phrygia, it's almost like a nice, like I said, cherry starburst. You just like chew those up a little bit, maybe pull it out of your mouth. Hopefully you ain't got funky breath. Smell it a little bit, that cherry aroma that you get from it. It's very nice. Very, very, very nice. That opening is beautiful. The only thing is, I do not know if this is worth 20 bucks. You probably just got to spray heavy with this. It's very beautiful, you guys. Leans unisex. Men, women, both. You guys can both wear this. You guys want to, share the same scent when you're going out. Both rock it. You just might have to go heavy on the sprayer, because, like I said, the dry down, it was drying. I was smelling this throughout the day. The dry down, like I said, it was only about an hour and a half ago. The cherry was still there. The floral notes were still there. They were fading away fast. And it's almost like I'm not even getting the amber or anything at the heart. So, at the base. So, for that reason alone, the scent on this is amazing. The scent is like a 8 out of 10. Performance is bad. I would say 2, maybe 3 out of 10, okay? Longevity, yeah, 3 out of 10. Performance, 3 out of 10. Sillage, projection, yes, when I first sprayed it, it had the car smelling great. But that smell has been definitely gone already. Not really getting whiffs of it unless I go put my hand over there. So projection, I'm going to give it about a 5, okay? With that being said, overall, I would have to give this fragrance a 5 out of 10. The reason why it's getting that high of a score is because that opening note is beautiful. Other than that, I cannot recommend this one, you guys. Sorry to say it. There might be some other people that are getting better performance, but for me, I'm not getting that great of performance at all with this. The wrist is still smelling good, but like I said, this fist was about an hour and a half ago, and it's already no smell at all. So for that reason, I'm gonna have to give this a 5, okay? And the 5 is probably being generous, and that's because the smell is so awesome. So that's all I can say about this fragrance, man. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to me ramble on about Cherry Amber from Banana Republic. Man, this one I might have to get rid of, man. I don't want to do it because I just kind of like collecting fragrances to like collect a certain lineup. Got plenty of these Banana Republics. Most of them are really decent and actually decent performers. This is probably the worst performer in my collection. So, like I said, therefore, 5 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. All right? Peace out. Yeah.